Second Court of Appeal has granted me a stay of the suspension, of the 2-year suspension, pending the determination of the appeal. The application was strongly opposed by the General Legal Counsel, but the judge did find that there was a reasonable prospect of success in the appeal. And as everybody should know, the effect of that is I remain Mr. Palmer's attorney, and I will appear in the matter which I'm presently here in relation to the filing of the submissions on a particular application.
So what this means is that you will remain as Vibes Cartel, Adidja Palmer's lawyer, in this appeal as it goes to the Privy Council, right?
That's correct.
And then when are we looking to see that happen?
That's happening definitely on the 14th and 15th of February 2024. So for those people who are in love, it's a nice thing. You can get your popcorn and you can...
Reality check, man, from your device. You know it's a unique one, aromatic, realistic TV. Anyway, today, my viewers and subscribers, we have good news, great news, wonderful news. Attorney King's Counsel, VALERIE NEITA, ISAT, back in business. ISAT Buchanan back in business. State granted in court. This one calls for what? A glass of red wine. Cheers with me, my viewers and subscribers. Because from the first time this thing breaking up, when PAULA, LLEWELLYN, Andrew Wellness, the PSOJ, Jamaica for Justice, you know, all these groups that come out and call for this guy to resign and step down from the post that he held in the People's National Party, all hell broke loose. Till them suspend him 2 years, fine him 500,000. Now, Attorney King Counsel VALERIE NEITA Robinson is granted stay in court for ISAT Buchanan. Cheers, my people. Let's drink to success. One more of the hurdle is out of the way. That's what I mean. So we are going to play the tape, and after we play the tape, then we are going to dissect it. So take it away.
Now to this developing story. Attorney at law ISAT Buchanan has been granted a stay to continue practicing law in Jamaica until a Court of Appeal judge says otherwise. The controversial Buchanan recently got a 2-year suspension imposed by the General Legal Counsel. This followed remarks he made on social media about the Director of Public Prosecutions, PAULA LLEWELLYN. His attorney, King's Counsel VALERIE NEITA Robertson, provided CVM News.
When
yes, the matter with ISAT Buchanan was heard today in the Court of Appeal by a single judge. It was an application for stay of the 2-year suspension, and it was granted by the court. And so the 2-year suspension is stayed until the appeal is heard. So he will be able to go to the Privy Council in respect of the outstanding matter of Adidja Palmer.
So my viewers and subscribers, as I said before, great news, good news, excellent news. One more upon the pagan and the Eden them. One more upon the oppressor. One more upon the dictator and the backbiter them. One more upon them. VALERIE NEITA Robinson score. Let me take it back. Let I take it back. You have to give her her honor. Attorney, King Counsel, Valerie Robinson has granted stay for ISAT Buchanan. Our dear man, when people walk and trample over the Eden, you know, go in at the lions den and come out pure, you know. Go in at the fiery furnace, you know, and come out pure, you know. How do you know, man? Eh? How do you know? Let us see what the statement. Attorney King Counsel, Valerie Robinson, provided update to CVM News. The matter with ISAT Buchanan was heard today in the Court of Appeal by a single judge. The matter with ISAT Buchanan was heard today in the Court of Appeal by a single judge. It was an application for stay, as she stated, of the 2-year suspension, and it was granted in the court. So she went and she put in her application for a stay of the 2-year suspension, and it was granted by the court. So the 2-year suspension is stay until the appeal being heard. So him alright to continue in practice in a Jamaica. So he will be able to go to the Privy Council in respect of his outstanding matter with Adidja Palmer. We know that is Vybz Kartel. But I want you to listen, the news anchor. I want you to listen her and the words that she used to describe ISAT, the controversial Buchanan. That's what he said, the controversial Buchanan. But my viewers and my subscribers, let me take another again, because I know how often we get them good news out of Jamaica. Take another sip. Yeah, man, we sip for victory that we claim over the heathen them. You understand? But I'm saying to you, my viewers and subscribers, I'm wondering how Andrew Wellness feel today. I wonder how Paula LLEWELLYN feel. The PSOJ, the whole of them who run come out and attack this youth like a dog. The Jamaican for Justice. Remember, you know, this youth make a public apology. It takes a big man, you know, to make a public apology. And then come out and make a public apology to Paula LLEWELLYN. And that was not enough. And I want you to also take note. And if you want to go back and look at his clippings when he was on partner draw, when he sit with Wilford Rattigan, even when he sit over there with Wayne Lonesome and Wilford Rattigan, ISAT Buchanan always defending these people. He defend the wife of the Prime Minister, says she is the best to sit in that role right now. He even defended Camellia Johnson-Simmet. And numerous times, the same ISAT Buchanan defending Paula LLEWELLYN. Numerous times, the same ISAT Buchanan defend the justice system. So it is telling me that this young man don't have any bad blood with them. It is them who have bad blood with this young man. Why they have a bad blood with this young man? Because he removed from the status quo and decide to work on poor people's behalf. Help poor people who can't afford it. Some youth who would leave there to be rotten in jail. Some crime that was pinned to these youth. This crime was was done by people in the upper echelons, but they just pin the case to them because they don't have a nickel or a dime to apply a lawyer. So when he come around now and he remove from the status quo and say, yo, I know this me depend, me I deal with the little people them down here, so they don't like it. Because anything to benefit the poor or to help them, the status quo is against it. Even the little nasty teeth O'Brien Chang, the little midget, nasty teeth O'Brien Chang, come out and pass him statement against the youth, but the youth must be born out of wherever. This little nasty teeth brother will look like a midget. You understand what I say? So when you rise above the status quo, they don't like it. But I want you to take a look on my screen. And I want you to look at Attorney King's Counsel, Valerie NEITA Robinson, and watch how this woman is stepping in style. Watch how this woman is stepping in style. Broad smile. Stepping in style. When you defeat the heathen, when you defeat the higher echelons of society, when you defeat the cliques, when you defeat them gangs, so you have to step and step out with dignity, step out with pride and joy, because you have just been victorious over them. Step on them. Attorney King Counsel, Valerie NEITA Headley, step on them. I make them know say I'm joking thing this around here. The man quote a song. He did not say Paula Llewellyn. He said Paula. A one Paula in a Jamaica. It's not one Paula in Jamaica. So we want to take away our constitution right of free speech. And everything that we say now, all when we no thief and we catch you the thief, we don't want me to say allege. We're not criminal and we're not thief. Not allege around here. You understand what I'm saying? Every chance this youth ISAT get on any platform, he always defend the justice system. We are in defend Paula Llewellyn on numerous occasions. He defend the wife of the Prime Minister, say she is the best fit for the speaker now. He also defend Camelia Johnson. You understand what I'm saying? So it is telling you that this guy is not biased. He split justice right down the middle. And because he quote a song from Addy the Daddy, Vice Cartel the teacher, he publicly apologized. He stepped down for his post that he held in the People's National Party. And we said, no, that's not enough. That's not enough, boy. You have to go take care of yourself. Suspend in practice. Box food or time out. When you don't have a case against the youth. You don't have a case against the youth. Because the youth did not did anything wrong to this woman. The youth quote a song from an artist. So if you're gonna have a problem with the man who quote the song, you have to have a problem with the man who write and sing the song. Because I am just singing a song that somebody write and release that song. You understand? But ISAT is making regular Jamaican winning millions of dollars from the government. And that's the problem. The government cannot handle it. Because to me, Andrew Holness, Gugu Gaga, crab them, they don't know the Constitution. Because if they do, the things that they do to the citizens of Jamaica, they would not do it. But there was no attorney at the time who was taking up these cases and challenged them in court until ISAT arise and start work for the small man of Jamaica. And then they win millions of dollars from the government. And because of that, they are carrying a belly for this youth. They are carrying a belly for this youth. Attorney King Counsel Valerie Robinson has provided update to CVM. The matter with ISAT Buchanan was heard today in the Court of Appeal by a single judge. It was an application for stay of the 2-year suspension, and it was granted in the court. And it was granted in the court. It says the 2-year suspension is stay until the appeal being heard. So Mr. Buchanan is once again is in full charge and control. So he will be heading off to England to represent Addy the Daddy Vybz Kartel and numerous Jamaicans who are now in lockup for a crime that they did not done. Right? So he will be able to go to the Privy Council in respect of his outstanding matter with Adidja, Vybz Kartel, the teacher, the daddy, to represent. As I said, look how the King's Counsel, Valerie Robinson, step out on them. Step out on them in full stride. Step out on them in full stride. Celebrating another victory over these Looney Tunes, over these baboons who are carrying personal feelings because they knew from day one that they don't have a case against this young man. But because the PSOJ, who is so influential in Jamaican politics and running the Jamaica Labour Party, the JFJ, Jamaica for Justice, and all these other groups run out and said the man must step down and resign for quoting a song that somebody write and release. Just think about that. He did not state it, Paula Llewellyn. He stated in the song, Paula. But because them are carry belly for the youth, and they are so thin-skinned, them say, take it to a next level. And look at it now. Who is laughing? The man who laugh last, laugh the best. Cheers to a glass of red wine to ISAT Buchanan, King's Counsel Valerie Robinson, and the victories. Stay tuned to Aromatic Realistic TV. Like and share and follow the movement over YouTube. We tell them, say, God and good road. No man is an island and no man stand alone. Love your brother, love your sister, love your neighbor. Love your friend, even your enemy. Because at times, the people who you think that is your enemy, you are wrong. You are wrong. But if you should know. But always remember, in this world, there is more light than darkness. Simple analogy. At night, it will be dark. But remember, there is sometime we have a full moon. And it's like full daylight. So there is nowhere in this life when darkness will overcome the light. And that's the reason you could always stay in the dark and see what's going on in the light. But you can never stay in the light and see what's going on in the dark. The Andrew Holness clan with Paula LLEWELLYN and all these guys is in the dark. But it is telling us that they are about to expose. It is telling us that they're about to expose what in a dark must come to light. Let's get together, our Jamaican people, and vote Andrew Holness and his administration out. These guys need to go before the justice system. And taxpayers, for once, deserve a relief. Peace and love. Signature word. Art of love. Art of love. Art of love. The victory is ours.
Blessed love, this is Mikey General, and I want you to know we're embracing the great aromatic realistic TV on YouTube. And you don't know, like, share, and subscribe. Unseen blessing from every side. Listen, aromatic man, them have the vibes. Well, yeah.